Hey sis, it's March and it's my birth month. Yes, I told y'all about this last week that my birthday is in the month of March. I am a spring baby and I have some things coming up for y'all, some great deals during the week of my birthday. However, if you want to have access to some great deals all throughout this month, go ahead and join my email list, okay? And then you will be able to enjoy some great deals, take advantage of some great deals all month long as an insider. So go ahead to CandiceABaddies.com, scroll down on the homepage, and subscribe to my email list right there. Become an insider and access all the great deals that will be happening this month starting on Monday, okay? So today we are going to hop on into the last section of this book. I am so excited because I have been waiting to get into this part of the book for a while. It's an amazing part. It's the part about purpose, and I love this part of the book. And I know we talk a lot about the heartbreak side of things. And last month I felt like it was necessary to go back into the emotional healing part, dealing with the hurt. But now I'm like, okay, we have been through every other section of this book, and now it is time for purpose. Like I said, my birthday is on the first day of spring. I am a spring baby, and it's just something about spring where we start to see the flowers bloom, and it just seems, it brightens up and the days last longer. And it's just like a wonderful time of the year for me, except for my allergies, right? But everything else is just so wonderful and blooming and growth, and it just signifies something. And so I just wanted to really be able to get into the purpose piece during this season, because I want things to start blooming in your life as you are walking through your healing journey, sis. I really want this to become like a springtime in your life, right? And especially if you've been listening on the podcast for a while, make sure that you're taking advantage, really working the things that we're talking about in the episodes. But also, if you need extra help, whatever you need, make sure you get it. Because if you've been listening for a while and you feel like you are not making progress on your healing journey, find out what it is that you're missing and lacking. So if you need a heartbreak coaching session, go to CandiceABaddies.com/services, and you can book one right there on my services page. Or if you feel like you need this devotional to go through each and every day, go ahead and do that, because I will only be reading a couple of more readings on the podcast for probably maybe this month, maybe next month, but then I'll be done. I will not have even gone through half of this book. I will, this book is, again, a 365-day devotional. I have pulled out a handful, literally. And so there's so much more goodness in it. You're not going to get it all from the readings that I've done on this podcast. So I've done a lot of them, and I hope you've soaked up that wisdom. But if you feel like you need this book in your life each and every day, go ahead and grab a copy, CandiceABaddies.com/shop, so that you can get what you need for your healing journey. And if you're going to be doing that, then make sure that you're taking advantage of the deals that will be happening this month. As I stated before, if you want to wait for my birthday, you can, because I have deals coming up then. Or you can join my email list and get the deals that are happening now. So whatever you decide to do, go ahead. But sis, I don't want you staying stagnant. I don't want you to stay in the same place that you've been because you're not getting what you need for your healing journey. All right? So let's dig into today's devotion. Today I'll be reading day 271 from my book, Goodbye Heartbreak, Hello Purpose. The title, Grace for the Journey. The scripture reference, 2 Corinthians chapter 9, verse 8, Amplified Version. And it reads, "And God is able to make all grace, every favor and earthly blessing come in abundance to you, so that you may always, under all circumstances, regardless of the need, have complete sufficiency in everything, being completely self-sufficient in Him, and have an abundance for every good work and act of charity." Whatever your God-given purpose is in life, God will give you the grace you need to accomplish it. Grace is God's unmerited favor to do what we can't do in our own strength. When you think about your purpose in life, you may think that it's something that is too difficult to do on your own, or maybe you have no knowledge in the area. In 2 Corinthians chapter 9, Paul is addressing a community of believers about giving cheerfully, as God has called them to do. He explains that as they give from their hearts, as God leads them to give, God will give them grace on their journeys to help others and still be able to meet their own needs, so much so that they will be completely sufficient and lack nothing. Although Paul is specifically talking about giving here, the same is true for your purpose. As you start doing what God is leading you to do, He will give you the grace to do it. As you start doing what God is leading you to do, He will give you the grace to do more. He will provide provision for you along your journey and meet your needs as you do what He has called you to do. Let me give you an example of this that's not in the Bible. God revealed that one way I will share the gospel is through writing, and He called me to write this book. I have never written a book before. I did not study writing, nor have I been trained to do it. However, as I put my hands on the keys of my computer, God gives me grace on my journey. He gives me the words for this book. None of these words are my own, but a gift from God that I get to share with you. So as I write this book, I find self-sufficiency in Him to complete this good work. What has God called you to do in life that you have not done because you feel that you don't have the skills or provisions needed to do it? Whatever it is, know that God will give you grace on your journey. All you have to do is start. Declare, God has created me with a purpose for such a time as this. I will not let fear of lack or insufficiency keep me stagnant. God will give me the grace I need to complete the good work He sent me here to complete. Sis, I really hope you enjoyed the reading of today's devotion. I know that I did, and it really does make you think about it. You know, if we have things that God has called us to do, 9 times out of 10, if He's called us to do it, it's not going to be in our own strength that we'll be able to complete it and carry it out. We have to lean on Him and His grace. We have access to His grace, and so grab a hold of it and get started in the thing that He has called you to do. So if you enjoyed this devotion, you would definitely enjoy my book, Goodbye Heartbreak, Hello Purpose, a 365-day devotional. Grab your copy from my website, CandiceABuddies.com/shop, and use the discount code podcast10 for a 10% discount at any time. I love you, sis, and I will talk to you again really soon. Bye.